And that was the clicking point for me. Was like, okay, cool. I know what I want to do. I was like, I connect with too many people. I have too many relationships. Getting my master's in marketing, I was like, LeBron and his team are doing things that are just like, obviously LeBron
Mm,
James, but they're doing so many dope things outside of playing basketball. And that was a
that's the
lot of
blueprint.
inspiring to me. It was like, yes, the blueprint of athletes can do the same thing too. Like you can do things scalable to your career in life. There's a lot of opportunities in doing marketing, a lot of opportunities in community, a lot of opportunities in investing, getting involved in so much. So for me, that was literally the turning point. So November, I still remember the date. It's crazy. November 30th, 2016. I was still at MSG. I was at work and I hated it. It was very dry, mundane, cubicle life, suit and tie, very old fashioned corporate life. And I was like, man, this ain't it. And I literally Googled how to create an
Going back to
LLC
Google
and I
again.
Googled it.
Google is your friend, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I just Googled it. I wrote down notes, like what it takes, what I need to do. And honestly, it was just like fill out a form online, go to the state portal, fill some information out, pay a fee, and you get your LLC, you get your amend, you get all your addendum, whatever it
Right.
is, you get all that. And I'm like, cool. So I paid the fee, printed the stuff out at MSG while I worked, and I said, okay, cool. This is the first step, and for me to make sure this is real, because a lot of times people have ideas and say they're gonna do stuff, never
Yeah.
wind up doing it. And for me, I didn't want that to happen. To say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and there was nothing really pulling me to do it. So for this moment, I'm saying, cool, I have an LLC. Like
Right.
that's the first step. Every day, I'm gonna wake up and say, this is something I have to do because I made it official. Like made it
Yeah, you
official.
you actually did it.
So that was the starting point right there. That started the transition and progression into Brookline sports.
That and of course, as we progressed through the story, this is where we are now. You are the guy at Brookline Sports. Tell us what Brookline Sports is. What and yeah, what it means to you.
Yeah. So for everyone, Brookline Sports is I'll call it a marketing agency. You can call it a consulting agency, management agency. For me, Brookline Sports is working with athletes, professional athletes, on all their off fields endeavor. So off court, off field, anything outside of the playing field, playing sports. I want to focus on helping athletes develop and create their brand. There's so much opportunity for athletes when it comes to branding. A lot of athletes don't do branding well. So for me, it's helping athletes create their brand and develop their brand. So we do brand management, we do marketing, we do community engagement and outreach, and we do post career transition. One thing huge for me is getting involved in the community. Athletes have no choice. So anybody that I'm recruiting, I'm prospecting, I'm getting involved in, they have to be somewhat want to get involved in the community. If not, I don't work with them. Like that's a turning point. Like, hey, like this is not a ultimatum. Like this is happening. So that portion and then post career transition. When you come on board for me is when I gather all the information from the athletes, it's helping them start that post career transition early. What can we do? What stepping stones we can do now to help you later. So if it's like, hey, I don't know, I like training. Okay, cool. Like what things would you need to be a
Right.
trainer after sports? Let's go get you certified. Let's go get you, equipment. Let's go get you, shadowing somebody that's training. If you want to be an investor, how do you get in those circles? How do you gain that knowledge? Let me put you in the right position to learn that information and get you the right professionals around you. That's kind of what we do. I'm taking, like you said, a blueprint from Maverick Carter, LeBron. My job is to be that focal piece in an athlete's team to grow them off the
Yeah.
field. They're going to make those moves on the court, on the field, but how do we elevate that? How do we maximize you being a starter? How do we
Yeah.
maximize that? How do we increase your social following? How do we increase your social presence in the community? How do we increase you, getting involved in marketing opportunities? How do we increase you on your, post career? Whatever it is, let's start now. Let's start the seeds, like you said, now, and let it grow while you're playing. And when you leave, you just smooth on in. So that is Brookline Sports right